in America. Also, the founder and CEO of Bryan Group Ventures and the Promise Homes Company. So I'm here to talk about this power outage that happened with Facebook and Instagram, and we don't know yet the source of it, but I do know the pain of it is experienced by folks who went absolutely berserk online trying to get on Twitter immediately to continue their influence as an influencer, because they are making all of their income on these platforms as an influencer. And it struck me that this was, and by the way, I've got 1.8 million followers on Facebook. I've got almost 50,000 on Instagram. I'm on there on some, every day at some point. I'm a big supporter of social media, and I admire these platforms. I'm not hating on anybody doing this. I'm doing it, but I'm trying to give you some context, all right? If you're living on these platforms as an influencer, and I'm going to link this to cryptocurrency for a moment, you just saw the greatest risk to your net worth, your wealth creation, and your income stream. If you make all your revenue based on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or wherever, you just saw that something completely out of your control could in a moment have you poof out of business. And this lasted for half a day today. And again, I'm sure the Facebook is doing all they can to keep you online. And this is, never happened before, I don't think. So they've done a pretty good job of keeping that platform up for billions of people around the world. But if you lived on Facebook or Instagram, kabosh, gone for a minute. And you're like, what do I do now? You didn't realize how vulnerable you were. So the first lesson is you need multiple streams of income. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm saying do that and do that plus. Now let me go connect this to cryptocurrency. I've been telling y'all, and folks have not known me, John's down on Bitcoin. Well, I am not. I have said don't use your rent money to invest, because it's not investing, it's speculation. It's almost gambling, because there's no asset underneath cryptocurrency. None, zero, zip. There's nothing, there's no asset under Bitcoin other than the hype and the fact that people are using it and telling other people about that's the perceived value. Let me just say this to you very clearly. If I'm right that we're at war, and it's an economic war and it's a digital war, then no one's trying to blow you up in this current environment, country against country. No one's trying to blow up the country literally, because in some ways they're blowing up their own economics if you're relying on that company to buy or sell from you, that country to buy or sell from you. But you might try to blow them up systemically. You might try to hurt their democracy. Hello, Russia and China. Might try to hurt our purity of information and our democratic system. Hello, Germany and China. You might want to cause dissension and upheaval, and think about from 9/11 all the way forward to the elections. And now what's next? I mean, it is not inconceivable that somebody might interrupt internet connectivity around the world in an attempt to disrupt the economy and all of us who are completely reliant on the internet. I don't know about you, I've got a hardline phone in my office just in case the internet goes down. I can do the phone old school and reach the 911 or whomever. Do you? Or is all of your connectivity mobile? Here's my point about cryptocurrency. If you forget your crypto codes, your Bitcoin codes, you lose your memory, whatever, forget we wrote it down, or worse, the internet goes down in some kind of cataclysmic way. I don't mean goes down, I mean somebody cuts the lines or something on the bottom of the, I don't give people bad ideas, but there are lines actually on the floor of the ocean that connects all this stuff. I don't know if you knew that. You're out of business. Your net worth is technically poof. I mean, it could come back and I don't know, maybe have no memory of your history or any way to connect to your online digital net worth. So if your whole net worth is digitally captured, how at risk are you? I don't know about you. I own some real estate, lots of it. I can go kick it, touch it, feel it, right? One of it is where I'm sitting in right now. I own hard assets. A little bit of gold is good. The stock market is good. The internet goes down, it's okay. Those companies still exist. Old school economics, by the way, the new school economics is built on old school economics, just so you know that. So I'm not hating on cryptocurrency, and I'm not hating on influencers. But I'm saying you should check yourself. You need to make sure that you've got a good business plan and you need to go to Operation Hope and think about starting another stream of income through the 1 Million Black Business Initiative, or our small business and entrepreneurship training programs available to everybody, or our 700 credit score community program, so that you have credit availability so you can access mainstream credit to live your dreams and fulfill your mandate in this life to be all that you can be. You should make an appointment with one of my Hope Inside locations in 30 states. You should have a business plan for the rest of your life. And if you think you're going to be on an influencer forever, and that's how you're going to make your wealth, you might want to think again. This is just one example of how vulnerable you are. And you don't control any of that. You don't even own YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and however many other platforms they are. You can use these platforms, but somebody else owns it, and they're the ones worth billions and billions and billions. And with their best of intentions, somebody could interrupt your access to them. Hello. So my brother Roland Martin is creating his own platform while still using these other platforms, Fair Exchange and No Robbery. I think that's pretty smart. Like Bishop T.D. Jakes, same thing, has his own platform, and he's still using these other platforms for amplifications, but he has his own channel that is where his own content sits on it. I mean, think about a music personality who might be using some record label. Then they cut ties with him. They own the masters. They own the access. You can sing, but you got nothing to sing to. Versus somebody who has their own masters of their music. Okay, different situation, and you also own a hard asset. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. Pass it on.